let's see here. Let's see what's rocking. I feel like playing a little bass today, which could be fun. I think I might need to share this link. I'll tell you what, that's a great idea. If you just jumped on this channel right here, why not share the link? Send it to somebody you might or might not know. Hey. And hopefully I'll be able to knock this out of the ballpark. I am technologically devoid. However, I did set up my stuff today. You know what? I've got a couple bass players, and I hardly ever do any bass stuff here on this channel. So that's what I'd like to do today. Just play a little music, have a little fun. Tell me if the volume level's okay too, if you're hearing that out there. Of that bass. Hey. I'll tell you what, anybody else use that musical score out there called iReal Pro? It's a cute little forum. Today, some bass. Yes. Or bass, depending on how you say it. Bass. Well, let's see here. I do need to check the interwebs. Make sure a little bit of sound is coming through. If you are out there and you're feeling it, you get the down, 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 down. Oh, we do have a little sound. Oh, good. Let's see if I can get down some grooves. I don't know. status. What's cracking? Got any bass ideas? I think I'm just I'm just choosing the key of G. Hey, what up? Hi, Ivan. How you doing today? Thought I'd be playing a little bit of no bass. You just want to hear the guitar? Fair comment. The reason why I'm playing a little bit of bass, I have a couple bass students. I want them to see that you can be a lead bass player and still play stuff like I don't know. Let's play with the looper. Let's have some fun. How about like I don't know. What would be super groovy to be able to do, or just have fun with? I don't know. Just that groove. Good morning to you, Ivan. Bramp York. Is that a song? Seems like Sun Brother might be the name of the song. My wife. If anybody doesn't know who Tony Bennett is, stop watching me and go check out Tony Bennett right now. Oh, I felt my nut shift. bass is lots of fun. Jamming. We been jamming. Hungarian sounds horrible. No envelope filter. However, I did buy an envelope filter by a company called Flam, F-L-A-M-M-A. I guess it would be pronounced Flam. Yeah, I plugged it into my wireless microphone system for the saxophone. I did not enjoy the high-end peak, and what you just heard there was just my basic standard footwall. In fact, maybe I could put a little down here and show some footwork. I don't know. These tones are kind of cool. I guess I would lay down a backing track for somebody that was going to want to solo over the top of it. And if it sounds a little busy, I just get a little bit of that rush out of there. Put a little N. Get a little bit of feedback in that loop. That's what I love hearing over the top of it. You know? And once I got that little loop, if I was doing this live, I wouldn't waste a lot of time explaining it, duh. But I would put down a little groove. What is this, in E? I would have like a... so much. And blah, blah, blah. Anyway, if anybody's out there in TV land wants to see a cover song done, I'll tell you what, I'm wearing a very special shirt today. If you can't see the shirt because for some reason, let me read it out loud. Michael Songs, original artist. I got a shirt to support the artist and a mug. I enjoy drinking my coffee out of it. In fact, I don't have any coffee in here right now because can't have liquids beyond a certain point unless it has a covered lid. However, oh, look at that ingenuity. See, we went to the moon, folks. Anyway, yeah, that's so nice. Gonna do it twice. Play some Johnny Cash. Yeah, shout out to Michael Songs. I'm gonna change that color light here on this glow thingy-ding because it is obtrusively bright. Yeah, Johnny Cash. Honey Cash. let's see here. What would we want to do then? I don't know. Do you have a particular Johnny Cash song that toots your fancy? Johnny Cash. I mean, I learned one the other day. I learned how to do. Oh, really? Is that a Johnny Cash song? I think that was a cover of a Nine Inch Nails song. However, I aim to please. If I had to guess, I'd say it's in E minor. That is the most sad chord on a guitar. No, it's not. Okay. Actually, what is the most sad guitar chord? Anybody think? So this one, I believe, is going to be in the key of G. I'm seeing a lot of A minor here. Oh, I killed another battery. Ha 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 ha. How many batteries can one go through because we forget to turn off the tuner? Why is there not a fail-safe on the Fishman? That is my biggest complaint about this unit. Well, looks like I got a tune by ear. How fun. Not bad. Yeah. Yeah. Yuck. Sorry, I'm not digging the sound of this here guitar. You know what? I feel the same way. Tell you what, I'm going to put Hurt on the back burner. I'm going to do a whole song explaining on how to play it. Long story short, I don't know as well as I should know, and I don't want to do you a disservice, Swiss. I do thank you for being here. Do you live in the Swiss Alps? I think it's flat. Yeah, the B isn't tuned correctly. I can't get it to stay in tune. Closest I got is that. You know, I changed the strings a couple days ago, and I played this extremely, extremely hard. Ah, thank you very much for the grace. I'll write it down. Where's my trusty pencil? Pink! It's my favorite color. Tell you what, since I got my pencil out, if anybody has any other requests, I'm going to put that in. Johnny Cash. I had some other ones there. JC! Hurt. Cool. I think that was a Trip Reznor song. But I do want to please. I don't want to not play Johnny. You know what I mean? It's another really famous Johnny song. Ring of Fire. I can't help but hear like Frank Zappa do Ring of Fire whenever I hear that. Let's see here. There's probably one that's really, really lots of fun. Boy Named Sue. That was a great one. You know, I'm at a pause in the standstill. I'm just going to play one of mine. This one's called The Adventures of Allsworth. Yeah, right. Play it, Beard. I can do it in the style of Johnny Cash.
That song's about my late great dog named Ollie. Boy, I miss you, buddy. Hey, what's up, Brony?
And you know what, moderator, if there's a link to one of my old, I don't know, SoundCloud accounts, maybe we can find one of those Adventures of Allsworth Stanislaus III, the Sweater Pup song. Either way, I had a lot of fun writing that one. Let's see here, what do I feel like playing? What is that you say? You gotta send me on the way. Ooh, Waylon Jennings, Way More Blues. I don't know that one either. I do play a lot of Waylon Jennings though. Tell you the truth, y'all, I'm a bass player. I just kind of put together guitar chords for this channel, and ipso facto, a little bit of music theory bled over. I enjoy playing guitar. I'm just now trying to actually do a band. Waylon Jennings, and what I want to do is combine a little fusion, a little jazz, a little reggae, a little rock and roll, stuff like that. However, what we're doing right here is how I get better at as a musician. When I learn more tunes and I learn the way that other artists do it, I can emulate them. Hey, thank you for the request, Ivan. I can emulate them as well as like looking for my big old books here. Knowing a couple, I don't know, 100,000 songs is quite nice at this point. And then being able to put all those into practical application is lots of fun as well. What I really like to do is encourage the kids in my community and adults alike to take lessons and to just have fun with a little bit of music structure. Like, bass literally allows you to have a lot of freedom while the guitar player and piano player are moving back and forth. Rudimentary, if you are a bass player out there, why not put this in one of these live videos? The reason why I'm able to fluctuate and move around here is because I'm not confined below the 5th fret, like C, G, F, D, A, E. Learn these all through the circle 5ths. This structure is the same on any stringed instrument. So when you're playing these stringed instruments, the idea is to be able to fluctuate between them and use a multitude of different styles. Not that it's necessary on music, but if you've got like C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, G, A, B, C, D, E, F sharp, G, D, E, F sharp, G, A, B, C sharp, D, A, B, C sharp, D, E, F sharp, G sharp, A, E, F sharp, G sharp, A, B, C sharp, D sharp, B sharp, B, C sharp, D sharp, E, F sharp, G sharp, A sharp, B sharp, F sharp, G sharp, A sharp, B, C sharp, D sharp, B sharp, F sharp, C sharp, D sharp, B sharp, F sharp, G sharp, A sharp, B sharp, C sharp. Whenever you can do that on bass, you have entered into a new stage of bass playing. I don't care what you say. If you can practice those for 5 minutes, that is the art of practicing. So, when doing like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, if you alter any of those notes, like let's say Lydian or Mixolydian, you practice them. Sharp 4 or flat 7. Well, there's our Lydian. Once you get the notes of the 7-note pattern, basically, you would go over like 1, 3, 1, sharp 4, 3, 5. And what happens is you start to build a vocabulary. 1, 7, 1, 3, 4, bum, bum, bum. When you put concepts together, like melodies are born. And if you could just understand 3 or 4 notes here and there, being able to play that for somebody like a bass player, a guitar player would be like, yes! Finally a bass player who thinks modally. Now, there's not anything wrong with just playing like 1, 5, 1. That is many different music.
that's bluegrass or country. You can just spice it up by having 1 3 5 6 1 3 5 6 1 3 5 6 1. Then you can do half steps in between. And if you do every single note with little bitty half steps, it has a walking bass line. When you influence arpeggios, 1 3 5 1, you can do like flat 7. And that becomes really cool for moving your bass line rather than just playing 1 all the time. You can use that as your filler. So if the whole song is like, it's still a 1 4 5 tune, you know? G, C, and D. Back to the 1. And you can do something along the lines of like, and that's just playing it backwards. 6 5 3 1. And all these come from just doing these basic half-step movements. And if you haven't checked out my channel, this is basically what my practice is built upon. Showing people how to play with a pick on bass, showing them how to do pull-offs so they come back through the note, being able to use both fingers. Lots of cool stuff on the channel. I'm just trying to influence people to have fun. Anywho, let's see here. Let's jump back into some request-a-roos. And don't let it be lost on you. I've almost got enough hours to be monetized on this channel, which is wonderful. Do a lot of musical theory things, and what I found is I really like having no agenda. Just going live and like checking in with this music community. It's very cool. It's very nice. It's very laid back, which is how I feel. Anywho, if you have any questions about what we're doing right now, just send them to me. Other than that, I'm probably going to play a quick song. See if my D's in order. Know either of those, but I will definitely write them down. And also, Zapped? Is that a Zappa reference? Cemetery Gates by the Smiths. I think I do know the band The Smiths, though. Maybe this is your suicide. Maybe it's pure and simple. Maybe this is all I have. Brushed it on down. Oh, I have all the beautiful people. Brushed it on down. Brushed them down. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I saw the shame inside your addiction, waiting to see it, passed it on by. I saw the shame and wondered why you should live, why I died. Leave a note and tell me now. Tell me why you're high. You need your diction. We'll have all your beautiful people brush it on down, down, brush it on down. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Has anybody ever heard of the band that plays that song, that sang that song?
It's a cool band from the 90s. One of their biggest songs was this one.
Anybody name that band?
That's a lot of fun. Fun tunes, I think. I don't know. I like them.
Do-do-do-do.
On my way, yeah, Phoenix, welcome, my friend, my friend. You know what? There are no chords on the internet for this, so I'm just gonna try and figure it out. Hold on. Played it the other day though. I might be able to. From the same band, yeah, Phoenix. What song was that? It was called, what was it? I think it was called Beautiful People. Is that right? Well, hello, yeah, beautiful people. Yeah, Beautiful People, definitely. This one I'm about to play right now is called Martyr. It's off of my favorite disc. The 90s. Hey, mister, can you help me, sir, please, with no sympathy? The rains came down, pouring on us all again. Your horizons, they crawl up my chin. I stopped and drowned in your vision. I looked through the window as they say through the air. All I could see was the river in pieces. How long been a martyr? How long you been a martyr? Hey, mister, come down. I see you're in misery. The rains came pounding us down again. Through your weakness I shed my skin, open wide to my spirit. Look through the window and I stare through the air. All this swirling in the pool of the aggression, singing how long you been a martyr. How long been a martyr? Hey, mister, can you help me, please? I need your sympathies. The rain came down, pouring on us again. Your horizons, they crawl up my chin. I started drowning in your vision again. I looked through your window and I stared through the air. All I could find was your river in pieces. How long we been a martyr? How long you've been a martyr? Rusted Root. If you haven't heard the band Rusted Root, Chicken Noot. How long have I been playing guitar? I've been playing guitar for about, I don't know. I played guitar for about 15 years and could only figure out chords and like how to do like minor pentatonics. I couldn't figure out what to use any of it for, what to use it for. And then I found, not a teacher, but a buddy of mine was like, hey, you take yourself way too serious and you don't know anything about music. And after being told that, real ego shock, which is great because you need that in life, right? I did realize in most things I have no clue what's going on. So kind of readjusted that, you know, fast forward 20 years. Religiously, I guess I've been playing guitar for 4 to 8 hours every day for the last decade. Before that, it was just playing 30 minutes, 40 minutes here and there, doing a couple songs, playing in bands, played thousands of shows. My special thing that I do is I could pretty much pick up on any chord or anything by ear when I was younger. Now I have the actual music know-how behind it, which it doesn't make music any different. It's still lots of fun. So all in all, I'm 44. I started when I was 15, so around a little short of 32 years of just extensive practice. And as I was alluding to before, C major, D minor, E minor, F major, G major, A minor, B diminished, these do not change. When you play them anywhere, you can play your different chord structures everywhere. So when you learn one key like G, G major, A minor, B minor, C major, D major, E minor, F sharp diminished, G, you can move that anywhere. And that's what my whole practice is based off of. Giving people cheats and shortcuts and showing the music theory is absolutely not as hard as you would think it is. And I really enjoy the music community that started here. I like to also support people, so if you have a chance to, stop what you're doing now, go check out Michael Song's channel. Give him some love. He and Maria do a fine job putting some amazing stuff out there. They're also super active in their music community online and in their local physical community. If anybody's in the comment section and you play music, tell me what instrument so I can kind of think about that while I'm playing for you. And if you haven't already suggested this, share it if you want. The algorithm does not like this channel, but I'm a firm believer if you do something because you love it, not because you have to, good things will come to those. And eventually, I'll get my website all done with a little facelift. Hit that like button and subscribe, and the closer we are to getting monetized, the easier it is I will be able to pay a web person to do stuff. And dear God, I might actually start editing things. Play Days of the New Church. Touch, Peel, and Sand. Alright, Days of the New Church. Right on. That's a long name. Days of the New Church. Days of the New. I don't want to say church. Days of the New. Touch, Peel. Touch, Peel, Shred. Sounds like instructions for guitar. Touch, peel, shred. Yeah. A tisket, tasket. Who put that basket? So, everybody seems to like the Beatles. You know, I like the Beatles. Ish. Although I wasn't going to play the guitar. You're very welcome, Ivan. Thank you for being here, man. I enjoyed it. What would that be? Every Beatles song ends on a dominant. It probably doesn't, I don't know. I always really enjoyed that one. You know what's funny too? I always really enjoy Beatles songs, but my favorite Beatles songs are the ones where they do 3-part harmony. There's just not enough where they do that perfect 3-part harmony, is there? There's a lot of good 2-part harmonies, like I've just seen her face before, I can't forget the place and time we met. She's just a girl for me. I want all the world to see we met. Had it been another day, I might have looked another way, and I'd have never been aware as this is I dream of her tonight. Falling, yes I am falling, and she keep calling me back again. Had I never known the life like this, and I'd have never been alone, and I'd miss the things and kept out of sight what other girls were quite like this. Falling, yes I am falling, and she keep calling me back again. Falling, yes I am falling, and she keep calling me back again. Falling, yes I am falling, and she keep calling me back again. Another 7 chord.
Caesar.
Hello, how are you? Cesar, says I. Hey, I just got an electric guitar yesterday and I have an acoustic guitar. I was wondering if you could teach me how to play it. I absolutely can. Have you checked out my channel yet? First things first, this is going to be directed at everybody on the station, but please share this with everybody you know. Do this for 5 minutes. Take whatever guitar you're playing, acoustic or electric. I'd suggest playing on an acoustic because the density of the strings and pushing down harder makes your fingers stronger. When you make the switch from acoustic to electric in like 6 months, your mind will be blown how easy it is to play. First finger, first fret. Second finger, second fret. Third finger, third fret. Fourth finger, fourth fret. We're doing downstrokes with our pick, and you're turning it sideways, not pointy. It's going to be like 1, 2, 3, 4, I declare a dee-dee-doo. When you put the pick pointing with the point back towards you and point down like this, you get that number. Don't hold it real hard. Hold it as loose as you can to the point where it's almost about to fall off. And if you can, try to start moving it in between your pinky and get this mechanism going on. So when you're playing, you could absolutely pull it out for playing and then pull it away for finger style. Does that make sense? Downstroke, 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 downstroke. Then move your first finger to the first fret and try to play that note. If nothing comes out, that means that the back fat from one of these fingers still on the bottom string are hitting it. That means that your thumb's in the wrong position. If your elbow is swinging and your thumb is directly in the middle, not like this, not like that, not pointing here, not tucked under, eventually it all starts looking like this. Shake that, sit, take deep breaths, and don't look over the top of the strings. Look away from it. These 3 things, body language, where your thumb is, and how to be able to go through these minor seconds, are where it's at. 1, 2, 3, 4 is a quadrant. The next quadrant is 5, 6, 7, 8, onto which you should be able to jump to automatically. Every single chord, every single note I play, every single inversion has an ability to be played anywhere. Like A minor here, or A minor here. Or A minor is a bar chord, or taking the bass chords and playing up top and having an A minor right here, or an A minor right here, or right here, or right here. These are all just called inversions. They're based off of 3 notes of a chord, and the concept is, after you do that first exercise, the spider exercises, you played in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and lastly 9, 10, 11, 12. This gives you the ability to feel distances. Well, your pentatonic system are what I like to call the exoskeleton. And each one of these exoskeletons meet the other one at a specific meeting point. I don't know, like John Mayer calls them like walls or something. Long story short, everybody has a different way of explaining this, but until you actually sit down for 5 minutes and do what I just showed you, it all is abstract. The next thing you do, take any chord that you learn and play with 2 different sets of fingers. 1, 2, 3, and 2, 3, 4. Like a D major has our first finger on the G string, which is our 1, 2, 3 string. When we go down and put a first finger and then second finger all the way up top whilst skipping the second string, we can wrap our third finger around. This gives us a D, an F sharp, and an A. Not in that order. D, F sharp, A. Not that. And when you play that with the open D string, negate 5 and 6, but play the 4 down, you get a D major. Well, if you can play 1, take a finger off, place a finger, and place a finger, you're playing the same exact chord. Here's the caveat. By doing it with this hand swinging in order, you define yourself as having perfect rhythm. Watch what a teeter-totter. This is the name of this exercise is for me. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. The reason why you keep your hand going is when we're doing whole notes, the idea is it helps us to get rhythm. So as soon as we start playing on the 1 and the 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, these are half notes. But now our fingers aren't just layering like this, they're actually moving a little faster, moving in one felt swoop, to the point where you have it in quarter notes and you can just go back and forth between it. They don't layer anymore, they just move all together. Why? You're a genius. Everybody on this channel is a genius. Our brains are computers. Use them for your advantage. You can do it with every chord. Here's a C major, well, dear God, here's a C. When you have that capability, you can move this anywhere. And then get another chord. C, C sharp, D, D sharp, E. This E will sound exactly like this E. And it will sound exactly like this E. They just have lower and higher intonations. Lower wavelengths, higher wavelengths. I hope that helps you in your quest to master guitar. Also, don't take yourself too seriously. Everybody goes at their own pace. Don't get overwhelmed. Take deep breaths. And 5 minutes a day, brah. 5 minutes a day. Fans de Visibilidad. Wow. Wow. Vocalist? Hi. Wow, wow on what? The music explanation, the theory behind it? Buck, you got a second guitar we haven't learned to play? That is a great observation. However, if you have it now, flaunt it. Now is the best time to go buy a guitar before the price is raised. I'm not going to talk about tariffs or politics or anything that's involving critical thinking skills. But if you have a little bit of money right now, the same thing you would buy anything is going to be more expensive later. That's just how it's going to work. So I would suggest go finding a store that does not donate money to any political foundation, unless it's a Democratic, but not to be biased. Long story short, I just realized I'm gonna have to start spending my money elsewhere on certain things. I love Jif peanut butter, but I'm not gonna give my money to a company who favors Nazis. So no, peace on that. Let's see. Afternoon. Hi, Daniel. You just got here for my diatribe. Sorry about that. Cool exercise. Thank you. I hope that works out. And the idea is, if you're doing something like, how about like. Find your way around those 3 quadrants I was already talking about. You can move yourself up here to this quadrant, but the chord you're playing is based off of the C, so everything is relative, I guess. Once you work yourself around the 3 patterns for a major, minor, and then you're able to influence that minor as a harmonic minor or a melodic minor, then things really start to change in music for you. Does anybody have a request? Maybe something a little bit more contemporary. And when I say that, I mean older school, as if, you know, somehow I guess I just didn't retain a lot of music. When the night has come and the land is dark, and the moon is the only sight we see. Oh, I won't be afraid. No, I stand by me, stand by me. Well, the sky that we look upon should tumble and fall, and the mountains should crumble to the sea. I won't cry, I won't cry, no, I won't shed a tear, just as long as you stand by me. I don't know if I can sing quieter. The Doors, like go outside Doors. Go outside and sing. Let's see here. I really enjoy Robbie Krieger. I think Robbie Krieger is an amazing guitarist. Let us see here. I get the privilege of teaching a student today at 10 o'clock, and it is only a couple minutes away, so I only get a little more time to hang out with everybody here. Let's see here. I would love to do another song, at least one. Let's try to make it in 4 minutes. Otherwise, I'd be remiss if I didn't say, hey, everybody have a good day today. Everybody enjoy the day. Maybe play a little music. If you have an instrument and you want to learn a little bit about music theory, subscribe, check out the channel. Other than that, I would say that if I had a guitar in my hand and I was playing a Doors song, what would I play? No. It wouldn't be. I would probably do, like, I would get my looper pedal and probably do a really weird 5-1 or Hello I Love You or something. Oh, I had a drummer that I played with that always wanted to do a song called Peace Frog. Peace Frog? Tell everybody that you see. Or, no. Peace Frog, is that it? No. Tell everybody that you see? Is that it? I don't remember. Oh, it's called Tell All the People. Interesting. How many chords are there? Good. Tell all the people that you see. Follow me. Follow me now. Tell all the people that you see. Set them free. Follow me down. Tell all the people that you see. Set them free. Follow Follow me across the sea, where milky babies seem to mold it. Follow revelry with one that can set them free. It's just me. Follow me down. Tell all the people that you breathe. It's just me. Follow me down. Tell all the hippies that you breathe. It's just me. Yeah. Follow me now. Hey, if you can, subscribe. If you really enjoyed this, put something cool in the comment section. And here is the portion of the show onto which, if I did not get to your request, band or title, put it in the comment section. In fact, as soon as this is done, those comments just pop up on my YouTube studio. I could write them down, learn how to play them, and then be able to play them for you next time. Other than that, thank you for being a part of this. I very much appreciate everyone. And if you have time, go check out a couple of the links we put in the comment section. Other than that, have a great Monday. Aloha. Tell everybody that you see.
I think.
Hi, lady. How you doing?
Good, how
You
are
ready
you?
to rock and roll?
Yeah.
Good. No Metallica, sorry. I get the privilege of teaching Aloha. These are my pants. How's your week?
Good.
Yeah? Good.